Hello, welcome to my podcast. It's a very incredible situation for me because I have read your book
Thank you.
and I want to talk with you, and I have written to you, and it's different situation because you respond kindly and immediately. Let's do your podcast, you said to me. Thank you so much. It's happy to see you.
Thank you for having me.
You're very, very welcome. Actually, I want to start conversation. This short question for
Okay.
you, and easy questions, and then after we can talk about your book. Hector, coffee or tea?
Coffee in the morning, tea in the afternoon.
So you say
So
both.
it's both, yes.
Okay. Tokyo or Barcelona?
Tokyo,
Yes, you live
yes,
in
Tokyo, Tokyo.
22 years, right? You
Tokyo,
choose to.
but I like Barcelona a lot too. So yeah, Tokyo,
Okay. Morning or night?
morning
Morning. Yeah, me too.
time.
After my 40s, I cannot stand midnight. 40s
Uh,
are terrible.
mid don't say that. It's okay. But yeah, midnight is for sleeping. But yeah, morning is good for me.
Yeah. Okay. Books or video games?
Now books.
Hmm.
Maybe in the past video games,
Yes.
like 20 years ago, but now also now books I prefer.
And you are not playing video game now? Never?
Yes, I try sometimes, but not
Okay.
not a lot. Maybe one or two games per. I try to play only not on my phone. That's only
Computer.
on the TV
PS, TV,
on the
yes.
TV. But yeah, it's different games that I used to play. So now it's very like puzzle games. So it's like brain training for my
Yeah. Yes, yes.
it's like to it's like a challenge for my brain.
Yes, it's good. And you are mentioned in your book about the brain training and planning or improvising. Mm,
Both
both
depending.
depend, right?
But I don't people think I have the people around me have the image that I like to plan, but I don't like
Uh,
to plan. But
you,
people around me, my friends and family think I'm a planner. I plan a little bit, but then I change the plan and improvise. So
oh, I see.
it's a weird mix. I
Yes.
make a I make a rough plan, but then I break the plan. And
Okay.
I think it's because I don't like at some point I like the feeling of freedom of changing. So for example, for holidays,
Yes.
I make a plan a little bit, but then I
You
break the
break.
plan. So this day we
Really?
will do something
Oh,
different.
it's difficult. Your wife
Uh,
for your wife.
yeah, my wife wants more. She doesn't like changing plans.
No
So,
one doesn't
but yeah,
like, yeah, but it's
and
okay.
for writing books, I also make like okay, this book is going to be about something, but then because a book is a project that is like 2 3 years, at the end when I finish the book and I look at the initial plan, it's very
Hmm.
very different.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Okay. And mountains or sea or ocean?
the sea and the ocean
Oh, okay.
for living. For visiting, I like both. So I like to go to the
L-
mountain, but I don't
You live
think
in
I
near,
would like. Yes, I like near the sea.
mhm.
I like to
Okay.
smell the sea. So
Yeah, me too. And in Ankara, there is no sea, you know?
yes,
It's terrible. We are going to holiday for watching the sea.
So you like the sea too?
Of course, and mountains too. I like
Both.
both. Yes, because there is all building around me in Ankara, and everything is gray. Yes. If you
No,
come here, yes, I can
I'm reading. I'm reading now.
show you.
I'm studying about the effects of. It depends on the city, but cities are not good for us,
Yes.
especially if the city has all the buildings are similar, we get stress.
Stress,
If it's
depression, right?
if it's a city that has different buildings and like
Mhm.
all cities are good for us,
Yes.
like and the streets are like this and there are trees, then city is good. That's
Yeah.
why I like many areas in Tokyo doesn't feel like a city. There's lots of green and parks.
Perfect.
And new areas in Tokyo are boring, maybe like Ankara. So I don't like those areas.
Yeah, me too, but I have to live in here now. And there are lots of researchers about nature for your life in your area. And I know about the fact our brain or life. Okay. Mozart or Beethoven?
Mm, good question.
Difficult
Uh,
question, right?
it depends. Again, I'm going to answer both. It depends on my mood.
Mhm.
It's if I'm very in a good mood, I would choose Beethoven. And if I'm in a mood that I don't know, maybe Mozart.
Yeah.
So and then some. If I want to relax, is Chopin. Chopin, like
Mhm.
piano.
I like Mozart too, but Beethoven is I cannot choose actually.
Mm,
Okay. Paper notes or digital notes?
Paper,
Paper, right?
paper, and digital notes. I forget how many digital notes. I use paper a lot.
Yeah, our generations used to these notebooks and same things are this is interesting. I like notes notebooks very much like you. And okay, it's not surprise your answers. Okay, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Okay, do you have
I
any
like dogs. But I'm
pets?
okay also with cat. Yeah, I have a dog here. Shiba.
Really?
You know Shiba dog?
Yes, Shiba
Shiba
Inu,
Inu.
right? Shiba
Shiba
Inu,
Inu. Very old. Very. Let me show you a picture.
please.
Very old Shiba Inu. A picture. I think is the last picture. I took this picture just 5 minutes ago. This is a Shiba
Oh
Inu.
my God,
He's
really cute.
around 16,
16.
15, 16 years old. Very, very old.
Very
Um,
old, yes. Oh my God.
but this
Ve-
is still very active. Now he was sleeping.
She or he? Sorry.
She is
Um,
Judy is the name.
because
She.
she's from Japan.
Yes.
Yeah, long life. She has a great family. Okay, sushi or tapas?
Tapas.
Tapas,
Mm.
okay. I know it's very
You
famous
can
in Spain.
and you can make tapas at home. It's very easy.
Really? Okay.
You
Uh,
just put
I'm
you
gonna
just
try.
put you just put bread and something on top, and that's tapa. You can
Really?
invent. It's very creative. Yes.
Okay, please write to the introduction information for me, sorry, and I will try. Okay. Tapas. Purpose or happiness?
Purpose.
Purpose, right? Yeah, for Ikigai. Um, okay, this is my short questions. Okay, Hector. So I want to talk about your book now. Uh, this book is timeless, and you wrote this 2016, right? Yeah, 2016.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
and
when it was published in Spain first.
10 years
Yes,
ago.
10 years ago, yes. But we started writing it before, like 2013. So
And
that's when we started. When it was published, it was later, of course. So it's already been long, long time ago.
yes, but we are still talking about this book, Ikigai, most of all, right? You
Mm.
have 10 books, I know.
Yes, more or less.
Yes, and
I
uh,
also don't know how many books I have. Starting starting to I think
yeah,
now
I
is
have three things
around. Oh
now,
yeah, yes.
for
Very
now.
nice.
Yeah, yes,
You have the Senrin Yoku. That's the about green forest.
yes.
Yes.
And well, but we are still talking about this book, Ikigai, and after 10 years, it's amazing. What do you think about that? And is this about consciousness for us or a new
Yes,
view?
it's mysterious because at the beginning we didn't expect much. We wrote the book just with the word. It was the first book that brought the word Ikigai outside of Japan. Now, after 10 years, there are more than, I should say, the first that brought it out. Before, there were other books with the word Ikigai, also in Japan, but it was not like a popular, like global phenomenon. And now there are more than 100 books about Ikigai. So it's becoming like a philosophy.
Mhm.
And I don't know, I have many thoughts about why, but I think the reason is that many people are thinking about what you said before about purpose in life and what does it all mean, and also purpose in not the way of we wrote about Ikigai is a way that is not about something mysterious, that is a purpose, but is something pragmatical. It's about doing things in life without being like doing things while being busy but not very stressed, so that you will feel a purpose, and purpose will come out like arise from you. So you're creating purpose. So you become active but not stressed, and you combine the four circles of Ikigai. That is the what you love doing, what you like doing, uh, something that makes
Yes,
some money or wealth, and something that you're helping around the your people
yes.
around you or the world. So I think that's why it's a concept that resonates with people everywhere around the world. But I want to ask you, I'm very curious because there are some areas of the world where Ikigai is more popular than in other. And the places in the world where it's the most popular Ikigai, our book, is in India, in Holland, in uh, in the UK, and Turkey.
Yes.
So why is it so popular in Turkey? I don't know. So that's I think
Yes.
maybe I have a theory that is people that have your is a population or people or society that is worried about purpose for some reason. Society, I don't know.
Actually, our country, my country is beautiful, Hector. You know, very, very big. We have a big history and we have different places to see. Everywhere is like heaven, really. I mean it. But also in Turkey, we have a very long, long work time, and um, sometimes we feel mm, very tired, and we are looking for our personal development, and um, time is very fast in Turkey for I'm a music teacher and I'm working um, maybe 10 hours because I wake up and preparing for school, and I'm going to school and back home, and I'm looking at the watch, and it's almost 7 p.m. I ate, and I have 3 or 4 hours for myself. So we are looking for the feel better, and we are looking for the books. How can I find my happiness or without stressful life?
Mm.
How can I say? Turkey is good, beautiful, but I think, my opinion, my opinion, we are very stressful because of our job, or
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm in love with my husband, and without him, I don't know how can I live in this world, because I
Mhm.
love him so much. But uh, he is same. We are very feel crowded, squeezy. How can I say?
Mhm.
And I think this is the answer, because I
Yes.
read very many books. Um, these books. Do you know about
Yes. Yes.
Hamin
Jaime.
Sunim?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or lots of books about personal development, or
Mhm.
I don't know, say, I don't want to
Yes.
say
Many,
personal
many, many.
development, but like Ikigai, many, this
Yeah,
book.
it's good. I think people think, I think books, it's good to, it's like everything. It's like everything in life, I think. Books, teachers, people, friends, many you can learn from them, and maybe it will be useful for you, or maybe it will not be.
Yes, of
And that's
course.
okay. And maybe it depends on the phase of your life. Now you like, maybe 10 years from now you will say, oh, this Ikigai book is boring now. I don't need it. So
Yeah, maybe.
I think it is is like reading books and also like friends, people, experiences. Now it maybe, and I think it depends on the time of your life. And also what you're saying now, it's a situation that many people that who are listening to us will resonate, because I have to work, I have to do this. And I think many times it's also a way of, with the Ikigai idea, you are also reframing. So reframing means that maybe you're working a lot now in this phase of your life, but that's, if you see it through the lens of Ikigai, it changes the meaning, because you
Yes.
are doing a struggle with purpose, because now it's like the time to build a family, and you are making a team with your husband, so you are a team and you are working for something. And then maybe you go to work and it's very tiring, but
Mhm.
when you do something that you're very tired, but at the end you are satisfied, you are yay. And sometimes you do something that is half an hour and it's like so I think that's the key of Ikigai, like doing work for a long time,
Yes.
but you feel good. That's good. It's
Yeah.
okay if only, it's okay if you have only 2 hours for yourself, as long as the rest of the hours you all were also generating energy.
And also, I want to
So,
apply this.
hmm,
Sorry,
go
please.
go.
Uh,
Mm.
Nature is very important, and I'm very, very far away from nature. It's impact our brain, actually. And Ikigai, when I read this book, I remember the things in these books, and I feel better. And this this is good for us. And we are reading a book lots of in these years in Turkey. Maybe 20 years ago, no, but
Mm.
now Turkey has a big readers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I think that's also happening in India. Maybe that's similar. The publishing industry now is like very, very good.
Yes,
Many, many
very.
books.
Okay, if you were writing Ikigai today, 10 years
Oh,
later, what would you write
oh,
differently?
very good question. Nothing. It will be the same.
The same. Okay.
I'm when I look at my books and my older books, I at the beginning, I when I look at them, I want to change everything, but it's better to leave them like they are because that's that's how I felt and how we understood Ikigai at that time in 2000 and like at the beginning. Now, if we write another book, it would be totally different because I'm a different person. I feel things differently. I've been 10 years talking with people like you. So my idea of Ikigai is changing. And so this makes my answer is a little bit confusing, but maybe because you teach music, it's like an artist, like imagine a musician makes a composition and makes a like Mozart makes the symphony number 40 or 41, the
Mhm.
Jupiter. And then 10 years, well, 10 years, Mozart didn't live that much. So then 10 years later, let's imagine Mozart lived for 100 years. Then 10 years later, someone says, can you write this symphony again?
Yes,
Then
sure.
he will, yes, he can do it, but it will become something very different. You
Yes,
understand what I mean? Like that
yes.
that was
th-
beautiful by itself. And so that's how I feel about books. It's like this. And if I write, now I've written, if I write, I'm thinking maybe in the future I will write a book about purpose in general.
Mhm.
And I don't know, it will be about Ikigai, purpose in life, and more like philosophical. But
Yes.
maybe it will not be that popular. It will be more like for philosophers. So Ikigai was
Hmm.
this thing, and now I'm thinking maybe I can write something called Ikigai philosophy, but it will
Mhm.
be like a more serious thing. I
Mhm.
don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I think art is like once you make a piece of art, it's like okay, it's like this. And also in life, maybe if you travel somewhere when you are 25 years old, it's not the same as when you are 45 years old. And yeah, and that's okay.
Okay. Was there a period in your life when you felt completely disconnected from purpose?
Mm, completely, I don't think so. A little bit, yes,
A little bit.
like everyone. And probably it was so when I wrote Ikigai, it was probably the worst in my life. And I think that's why I wrote the book, because
Hmm.
it was not a good time for me
Okay.
because I was dealing with some like illness in my intestine. So I was thinking about many things. Like I was ill. I was at the beginning of my 30s, so I started to think about life. And then that's why I met Francesc, who is my co-author of the book, and we wrote the
Mhm.
book
Yes.
together, and that helped me a lot. So, and then I have like, I'm also a human being, even though I write books about purpose, it doesn't mean I have my ups and downs. And I think the key thing is what we were saying before is that don't overthink it. If I'm not even thinking about it, it's like I'm good. I'm connected with my purpose or whatever it is. If I'm thinking about happiness and purpose and things that something in my life is not good.
But you
And
are,
I think people who are listening, they can use this as a sensor inside them. So
yes.
if you're not thinking about happiness or you are not worried, is that you are going through a good phase. But if you're always thinking like, I should change something I don't like, I wake up in the morning and I don't want to go to work, then you have to change something. If it's 1, 2 days per week, it's okay. But if it's every day, every
Every day,
week,
yes.
then maybe you have to change something. I think humans like if it's Monday, you're like okay,
Yeah,
but then
it's
Tuesday,
one.
Wednesday, it's okay, yes, and
And
then
Thursday,
that's
tomorrow
okay.
is Friday.
But if it's every day you don't like it, then you can change things.
Yes, you are absolutely right because I have left 2 weeks, finished school, and my quit from teaching and change my life. I want to change my life and my career. It's very
No.
yes,
Hmm.
it's very big
Decision.
decision, but I have to do that because I'm not happy in school in these years. So
Hmm.
yes, I want to change my life. See, I don't know. I will see. We will see.
So I met the designers. I met the designers of that garden who are in Tokyo, and they traveled to Turkey a long time. Like I don't know when they founded that, but these people who design Japanese gardens and everything, I've been learning about the principles of design and how it's good
Hmm.
for us to enjoy even normal garden like European gardens is good for us.
Yes,
But
Japanese.
Japanese garden is more asymmetric. It has curves, and
Hmm.
usually European garden is very symmetric
Yes.
and is made to impress. So you see the whole garden and it's beautiful. A Japanese garden is like many small things, and sometimes a lot of parts of the garden is hidden. So when you're walking, it's like small
Um,
surprise. So you are like, oh, this is nice. And then you go behind a rock and you see different view.
yeah, I
And
see.
so this is like being in nature, like engaging in like something like is called soft fascination. So you have a fascination. It's a little bit like going up again with music. Like music is like it goes down and up.
Hmm.
It has different. It goes like crescendo, whatever the word like. Well, so
Climax.
like climax, like so Japanese garden is like that. It's like
Yeah.
small, and then you start discovering, and then you go to the top of something, and you see a little bit more,
Yes.
and that's good for us. Like
Hmm.
going back, I'm also reading about how cities, like modern cities, are boring for us and bad for us because there is no stimulation. It's like a music. Imagine a music that is always the same tone, it's like tan 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 tan.
Yes.
So a city, you go the same street,
Hmm.
and it's always the same style of building, no nature. It's like tan 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 tan. So at the end, it's like we are very stressed in the car, and
Yes.
we want to go to. So humans, we are designed to be in nature. So we need to build cities that are a little bit more exciting. That's what I'm learning. And there is lots of research, and
Yeah.
there is an area of research called neuro is like neurourbanism. It's like how
Uh-huh.
urban design affects our moods. And also you are learning about behavior and our behavior. If you
Hmm.
have a nice city, people will be nicer. If it's a boring city, people will be
Yes.
stressed.
Yes, we feel very stressed. And I have visited Japanese garden in Konya 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
like you said, different and rising and downing, and there is a little lake.
Yes. And you
Yeah.
have even, I saw the picture, you have like a toro, like, It's made from. It's like a Japanese lamp. It's called toro.
Toro.
Is made from
I can't
rock.
remember.
So maybe it was next to the. It looks Japanese,
Maybe.
and,
Yeah.
and it has like a stream of
Yes.
water that goes to the lake, right?
Yes.
Uh, and that's
Different.
working almost in the middle of the desert. It's working. It seems it gets the water and it goes up again.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Like you said, different. Yeah. Very lucky. We are lucky. We have a Japanese garden, but it's far away. But in big city, life is very hard, Hector, really. And after 40s, I realized that, and I'm always talking my inner voice. How am I doing? What is this? The same day again. I wake up the same day, and always talking in a day. I'm talking with inner my voice, so it's very difficult. And I want to relax, reading, reading a book all the time. Uh, and when I quit my job, I will be better, I know. Um, okay. So if you could be 25 years old now for just one day, what would you
one day,
do? Yes, one day you are 25.
I don't know.
What
I
are
don't
you
know.
missing
The 20. I
about
don't
these
miss.
days?
I'm okay. I'm okay being older.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't
Me
miss.
too. I like my 40s. Uh,
It's. I don't know. Because also when you are 25, you're like very. You do many. It seems like you do many things, but you are not doing that many things.
for
I think when
example,
you are in your
I'm
40s, we have more focus. I don't know how to explain. Maybe that's what we call wisdom. Like,
I interrupt you. So sorry. For example, when I go back to my 25 years old, I want to go to Annapurna Mountains and go to Nepal and
well, that's
mount climbing
dangerous.
mountain. Yes. But now my health is bad. Yeah. My
but
condition is very
but
bad.
maybe that's a wise. Well, I guess yeah, and the energy maybe is what we miss more. Like,
But you look
well,
fine.
like
You
what you
look,
what you were saying, like when you were 25, I remember. So an interesting story. When I was 23, so I I went like in the afternoon. We went to Mount Fuji, and
Fuji. Wow.
we climbed to the top of Mount Fuji.
You climbed.
Me,
Wow.
me, me, and my friends, and we were in the top of Mount Fuji without sleeping and anything at 3, 4 in the morning. So you see the sunrise.
Wow.
It's
This
very
is life.
beautiful. And so
Yeah.
you see the
I can't
like
imagine.
it's very beautiful. There is the clouds of all Japan, and you are on the top of Japan. It's the biggest mountain, and you see it's a volcano, so you see the crater and
Hmm.
everything. And it's really cold. We are not sleeping, and I remember I slept maybe 10 minutes there with my
Hmm.
friends. Like, oh, it's very cold. And
Cold.
then we go down the Mount Fuji, and we go by bus to Tokyo. We go back, and it's I don't know 8 in the morning, and usually you go to sleep, right? But
Yes.
no, we said let's go. We went to a museum. Yeah, well,
The oxygen is
like,
crashed.
because it was the last day of opening of a museum that it was our favorite Japanese anime or something, and we went there, and then we went to eat ramen. So we did it. We kept going, like Mount Fuji, and after that we went to museums eating, and then the next day I slept a lot, and I was totally like in pain, all my body, like
Oh,
from the
yes. Sure.
So
Yeah.
so Mount Fuji is not easy even for a 20, but now I could not do.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, now I can do it, but sleeping. I would go up Mount Fuji, sleep in a tent,
And after that, you can
and
go.
then after sleeping, I go to the top
Yes.
of Mount Fuji, and then when I go down, I go to a hotel and I sleep in the hotel, and
Yes,
that's
yes.
more like
Sleep is very important, and I can't sleep 7 or 8 hours per a day. I'm sleeping 6 hours, and it's not enough. I always feel tired. And yeah, the explanation is your age, 23. It's
yes, so that's
without
right.
sleeping. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's a great situation. I can't imagine how look view from Fuji. Oh, great. Okay. The other question is I wonder about what question do you wish people ask to you?
I don't. This is a question many people ask me, and I don't know. But
Really?
then I don't wish to.
Nothing?
I
You
don't
said
have.
nothing.
I don't have any secrets. People think maybe I don't know. I think my books are interesting, but I'm not an interesting person.
Really?
I'm very boring. That's
You
maybe my secret.
you
I'm a
don't
boring.
like
I'm
boring?
very. I'm
You
very
don't
boring.
sing.
I'm very normal person. So
Hmm.
my books are interesting, but I don't have any secrets or anything that
Okay.
you will ask me and I go, oh, that's so interesting.
Okay.
So
Uh,
I'm very neutral. Wish to ask me. I don't know. Yeah, nothing.
okay. You are actually a computer engineering, right?
Yes.
You're as a computer engineering, what do you think about AI and AI
Mm,
technologies in your or in our life? AI technologies, how
mm.
impact it's our life?
So in fact, this used to be my Ikigai because when I was a youngster in the 90s, I bought a computer. I started programming computers when I was maybe 10 years old. And, and soon I learned about this, it's called neural networks. So I learned about neural networks and the concept of how a computer can learn. And
Hmm.
I was like, my brain was like, what?
What?
A computer can learn? That's impossible. At the beginning, I couldn't believe it. So then I started programming a neural network by at, by hand because at those times, artificial intelligence was at the beginning. So there were not many. Now it's like you can do everything automatically. And then at university, I studied computer science and I specialized in search engines, but I also a little bit in artificial intelligence. My idea was to do a PhD in California with a specialist in self-driving. This is like 25 years ago, so
Mhm.
there was no it was at the beginning of self-driving. So there were cars in the desert, so they were racing. So I wanted to do that, but I changed my plans and came to Japan. And my first job was in a research lab that was doing speech recognition. So speech recognition is very any any computer can do. You talk and it's converted
Okay.
to text, or you can talk with your computer. But 20 years ago, it was very difficult.
Mhm.
So I worked in an artificial intelligence research lab. It was an early beginning of this thing. And
It's called
then,
CERN or
yeah, I worked
yeah.
at CERN before
Uh-huh.
too. Then I worked in Japan in a research lab doing
Mhm.
AI. So, but 10 years ago, I quit everything, and now I'm just writing books. So now, and in technology, things go so fast that you become, if you are 1 year without doing anything, you don't know. So I'm very disconnected now. My opinions now are not
You're just user.
as a, yeah, I'm a user,
User.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
like I always try to explain this. It's like formula, like car racing. Engineer makes the car,
Mhm.
and then the driver drives the car. But maybe the engineer doesn't know how to drive,
Yes.
and
You
the
know how
driver
to.
that and the
Yeah.
driver doesn't know how to make the car. So
Okay.
before I knew how to make AI, and now I don't know nothing. It's like just a user. I'm
Okay.
driving the car. It's like okay, and I don't care. So now I'm learning. So my opinion that you were asking is,
Mhm.
I want to be a good driver.
Okay.
So, and I think AI is good. Everyone is learning.
Mhm.
I think it's a good tool. It's like any tool that we have. It's like a computers. When humans we make a new tool or technology, we are always we get
Yes.
very nervous. Even with fire, like when we made fire thousands, millions, like yeah, thousands of years ago,
Uh-huh.
we were like fire can be very dangerous, but we can cook things. Computers at the beginning also is like, oh, this is
Yeah.
going to change everything. Like smartphones is like at the beginning we don't know, and then we adapt. And AI is like that. It's like I think it's a tool, and we have to learn how to use it.
It's not danger.
And it can be dangerous also. So my philosophy to using AI is, for example, I'm a writer,
Mhm.
and now AI can write for me,
Just
and
this.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't use
Oh,
it
okay.
for
I see.
writing because so the way I'm thinking is things I like doing, I will do them by myself.
Mhm.
If there
Okay.
is something I don't like, I will ask the AI. Okay,
Okay.
so if it's doing my taxes, I will ask my AI to do it. Or if it's correcting my text, like a small
Mm.
like things, I will ask the AI, can you find misspelling? And we'll find it. If I have to translate something, translating is very boring for me. Maybe if you are a translator and you like it, it's very boring.
Okay.
So I think for artists, it should be like this. You are the artist. Also with music, now you can make music with AI. But then the beauty is that you like composing music. You compose the music and maybe you
Mhm.
use AI to publish it on the internet. I don't know. I'm still thinking, but
Yeah,
that's
I know.
how I
I
see
see.
it. What do you think? It's like useful
Yeah,
things that you like is useful tool to use. We can use for difficult things that we don't like doing. But if it's something I like doing, I don't. I don't know.
yeah. Sometimes I use AI. Sometimes,
Yeah.
like you said, it's very good tool for us. But I don't like use everything. Just sometimes it's perfect, but it's really maybe in the future. I don't know. It goes to where? I don't know.
Yeah.
I
We don't
wonder.
know.
Yeah. Okay, but uh, perfect actually. It's 30 years ago, 25 years ago. I can't imagine like this because when I write something to AI tool,
Mhm.
it's very easy. In seconds, you can handle it everything,
Mm.
but just reports or I don't know, it's like writing like you or creating some idea, not using AI. Never,
Yes.
never.
Yes.
Yeah. And
But for
I,
research is good. Like
yes, very good.
I want to search for this. So you ask, it's like asking boring. or like clean, but you have to also learn how to ask because if you ask at the beginning, it will give you a little bit blah, blah, blah. And then you have to keep asking. So being good at using AI is also difficult. You
Yes.
start learning now, but can you tell me exactly where you found those information? And then it will keep telling you with Google. So you say, search on Google like this exact. Can you go deeper? And
Yeah, we
then
should check. Yeah.
so and then so I think with that you develop. I think it's important to keep critical minds. So, but I think this, for example, this is the same philosophy. Like if you are reading books, you can also read a book and believe everything that is in the book, or you can say, okay, this is a book written by someone, a human being, and that's a little bit true, a little bit opinion, and everything. And if you want to really go deeper, you can research more about the book or whatever.
Yes.
I think with AI is the same. You can decide to believe everything, or
No.
because it's something that if it's nothing that is very important, like I don't know, you can ask AI how to make Spanish tapas. It will probably be okay. It's
But
nothing very
sometimes,
important. But if you ask AI how to cure cancer, you have to be careful. So it's different.
yes, of course. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, of course. Sometimes I read,
it's like I think humans we have to learn that
of course, we
you
can't
read a
believe
book, it's like okay. So
everything.
it's keep the critical mindsets with AI, with books, with everything.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes I'm reading a book and I finish the book and ask AI, please discuss this book with me. And
Uh-huh.
sometimes it's lying and different things, different
But
characters.
that's good. That's good that you realize that. If
Yes.
that's good.
Yeah, AI is going development or going raising, right? We
But
can't
that
believe.
yeah, that's also happens with human. If you talk about a book with another human, maybe the other human will have a different view and you will think you are lying. It's like
Yes.
you are inventing. That's not when I read this book, I thought, I don't know, when I read this novel, I thought this person was in love with this one and another person has different. So it's good that you notice.
Yeah. Uh, I watched your interview on YouTube, two or three,
Mhm.
and you said that we should write a diary and we should three things that we love and three things that we hate every
Mm.
day. And after
Yes,
15 days later, uh, we should check that we write and
yes.
we will see the same things every day. We are doing same things and
You
we
say,
realize. And yeah, can you explain this idea
so
again?
you find patterns. Yes. So you can use very simple. You can use small piece of paper and you divide. We can do. You can divide and into places, for example, like good
Yes,
things and bad
bad
things.
things.
And then I write like one, two, three, one, two, three. Like I write three good things that happened today and three bad things that happened today. And then I write one every day at the end of the day. It can be, you can use also smartphone if you want.
Mhm.
You write it like today, it was horrible meeting my boss. I don't like him. Today, blah, 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 blah. So, or this person is annoying or whatever. And then the good things, it was beautiful, like going for a walk in the sunset with my kids, or it was beautiful spending 5 minutes at home with, I don't know, whatever.
Mhm.
And then after 15 days, you will have 15 pages
Mhm.
and you can go over and see if you find a pattern, like in the bad things, usually you will see. And then you can make a decision. I think always many things that in self-help books and everything is like the main message of all book, not only my book, but every,
Mhm.
like if you read books last 50 years, the main message is you have to do something.
Yes.
If you just read and blah blah blah, it's like if you don't take action, there is nothing to do, nothing. Just do it. There are many videos on the internet too. Just do it.
Yes.
So you make a decision like I'm going to remove this from my life. I'm going to uh, not do these things that I hate. I'm going to take an action and remove them, and I'm going to take actions to improve, to do more of the good things. So these more, these less. It
Yes.
sounds very, very simple, but it's actually difficult
Difficult.
because
Yeah.
it's an awareness tool. Like you become aware of, oh, this is really,
This is my life.
this is my life. Yes, it's very simple, but it's like,
Yes, very effective.
and when you are in a good time in your life, what
Uh-huh.
I notice is that almost nothing comes up here. There is nothing bad when you're in good times. So there is no reason to do this exercise. So when it's your like very good times,
Okay.
it's like there is no, this is when you're struggling in life, you do this both. Because this also writing good things at the end of the day, it helps you. So
Mhm.
people, if you're going through depression and going through a bad time in your life, at the end of the day, you might write only here, and it's like, I don't find anything good today. It was a horrible day.
Mhm.
So maybe someone is listening and feels I'm sorry for you. I but but make an effort to write, even if it's something simple, like today it was nice to have a nice breakfast. That's enough. So
Mhm.
just write it down, like, and maybe
Um,
your life now is very hard, but write something good because it will give you a little bit of hope. And then,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm writing a diary maybe since 15 years old.
yes,
But I'm writing just about yesterday, what I did. Uh,
mhm.
Next morning, I'm writing on my desk, blah, blah, blah. But I will try this because this is very different and awareness, I
Yeah,
think.
but I also write a traditional diary. You can write. You can
Yeah,
keep,
you
but
yeah,
at the end of the diary, you like three best things,
yeah,
three
maybe.
worst things.
Yes.
And if you're going through a good time in your life, you can just write the three good things.
Okay.
Just today, this was beautiful. This was like, this was very nice, and then nothing bad happened, or yeah, then it's okay.
By the way, I'm going to say that you said again the other conversation. Um, we should yes every opportunity some period in your life.
Mm.
Do you remember about that? We should
Okay,
yes
say yes or
everything
no.
yes or no.
Uh,
And
so now, because this is also like now, in fact, I think Tim Ferriss, there are now books being written about you should say, or like there is, you should say no to everything, like reject, like the power of saying no to decide. And I think that's that usually comes from people who have many options in life. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. If you say no to everything at the end, you end up like
you missed the
with
opportunity, maybe.
yes, you have you with nothing. With people who have like if you're a person who has many opportunities all the time, you have to say no. So not to be arrogant, but that happens to me. I have to, if I open Instagram or my email, I have dozens of emails that and request an email. And if I say yes to everything, I will collapse. I cannot say yes to everything. So I change my mode to sometimes I say no to everything, and sometimes I say yes to everything. And this
Okay.
year, last 6 months, I'm saying yes to everything. So many things, when you say yes to everything, many things start happening. So like, and at some point you might feel overwhelmed and say, okay, let's just stop. And this you can apply also. I think now many people struggle in their 20s. You were asking about if I went back to 25 years old, I think I would struggle with, because I'm from an era that when we were dating, I didn't have like dating applications on the smartphone to find girlfriend or
Hmm.
boyfriend. Now everyone finds girlfriend
Yes.
on a smartphone. So now people struggle because to find a couple, you have to use
Right.
applications and everything. I think good strategy to find a girlfriend or boyfriend or love is to say yes to everything. People invite you to a party, yes.
Yes.
People invite you to a dinner, yes. Let's go to a trip with friends, yes. There is another friend who has another group of friends, yes. So if you say yes to everything, you will
You
find
can
many,
chance to socialize,
you will meet
social.
many different people.
Yeah.
If you say no to everything, you will be at home and maybe have only your 2 3 friends who already have couples, so you will not find your love. So I think it's good strategy for love, for finding couple, for finding good business opportunities,
Mhm.
or finding a new job. If you start with, okay, let's meet with this guy, well, this. So yeah, so I think it's a balance of saying yes or no. And yeah, if you have many opportunities and you are overwhelmed, you can start saying no. But I think there are phases in life when you have to say yes to everything or no.
Yeah. Maybe you can find something about uh, things like Ikigai, your purpose or happiness. Uh, if you say yes, the opportunities, you can find something for
Yes,
your
that's true too.
happiness. Yeah,
Like
yes. And
to find your ikigai. Maybe your ikigai is something that you haven't even tried. Maybe you never know. So it's good
uh,
to try many things. Like,
yeah. Um, and after all, I want you to say something about Ikigai philosophy and this
mhm,
on this conversation. Um, very shortly, what is Ikigai? And
mhm.
I know, but
So
yeah,
ikigai is the Japanese word that is used to express the what is worthwhile in life. Iki is like life or something that has life, and gai is like it is worthwhile. So it's
mhm,
like purpose in life. And the way we explain in the book is that that feeling that you get when you are doing things while being busy, but giving you good energy, and you are feeling that sense of purpose. So it's something that comes from doing things that you love doing, that you're good at doing, and that makes some wealth for you and your family, and
mhm,
it's helping the world around you.
mhm.
So it's about doing things in the world that will give you purpose and the people around you.
Yes, Mihaly's flow theory, about related Ikigai, because when we doing something and we feel better because we are not regret our
Hmm.
past. We are not anxiety. We have not anxieties about our future, right? And
Yes,
in the time,
that's when you are in the flow or in the zone, and that's the Mihaly that he wrote a book Ikigai, but unfortunately he passed away
yeah.
3 years ago. He read the book and read the chapter about flow, and he sent me a message saying, that it was the best summary of his work he has ever read. So I'm very proud of that chapter, the chapter about flow. That it's for me, it's very inspiring for people that were creative, that because like when you enter in flow, you are very creative, you are working, and at the end of the idea is that when you are in flow, you lose track of time.
Yeah.
So you're working on something, and after 3 hours, it's like, wow, it felt like 5 minutes. That's because you are in flow. And I think we should aim to have a life where every day we have a lot of flow time, because that means we're having a happy time. If it's the reverse, we could call it anti-flow, is when you are doing something and it's 5 minutes and you're wishing that it's already finished, but you have to wait for 1 more hour because it's something that you hate doing. That's the anti-flow.
Okay. Okinawa's
Okay,
people.
this is something you're giving my. If I wrote a new chapter about flow in a new book, I will write a chapter about anti-flow.
Okay. Great.
It's a new idea.
Okay. Good. Good for us. Okinawa's people um, has a long life, and you
Yes.
you did see you went to there and live there,
Mhm.
and your wife is from Okinawa, right?
Yes, I'm in Okinawa now. This is
Uh,
not Tokyo. I was in Tokyo last week. I'm in Okinawa now.
what are you doing? Okay.
Yes,
It's about
Okinawa. I'm eating
visiting.
Okinawa food.
Oh,
I
great.
eating Okinawa food and Okinawa
They are still same, right?
Okinawa tea. Yes.
Okinawa tea, great.
See if I get longevity from them.
And the book comes from Okinawa, Okinawa's people life, right?
Yes.
The life of Okinawa. Um, I love Japan, Japanese culture, but I have never been in Japan. So, how do you feel after 22 years and being in Japan, Okinawa or Tokyo with your
Mhm.
life? And last of question, can you explain us one day your life? You are wake up,
So
you
no,
wake up and what? One day.
one day. Every day is very different, but well, yeah, after now I'm feeling like I'm almost half Japanese. I'm the main thing I've learned about Japan is that and fascinates me about Japan is that I'm still learning things from them. It's a very mysterious culture in that sense and fascinating to me always. And now my days is like I like everyone talks about these routines and everything. I have kind of a routine, but it's not, I change it all the time. But basically, in the morning, I wake up, I have breakfast, and I do writing. I
Oh,
write
great.
until, and then I have lunchtime, and in the afternoon, I do different things. I
Okay,
do some exercise, or I like walking a lot,
great.
doing around taking long walks in parks and nature. And that's basically it. So writing, exercise, walks with my wife. Yeah, very relaxed.